you so much, ladies, here. Thank you for having us. Thank you for this wonderful project. I will explain a little bit about me, about the project, and then I would like you to introduce yourself. So thank you so much for coming. My main goal was to bring light to the women and to give it to them. And so I'm really, really happy that we can do that and that you came and you are up to, to expose your journey and yourself. So thank you so much for coming.
You know me.
Yeah, I know you so much and I love you also.
First of all, I would like to really thank you that you even thought of me and you think that I am maybe eligible. So the other women will get inspired by my journey or maybe, and I would love to contribute in any possible way if someone gets inspired or someone maybe learns something. So, hi, namaste, as Nishigandha Kadam Khamkar. I'm basically from Maharashtra, India. Talking about my academics background, I am a BTEC graduate. Then I had done my master's in business administration. Then, as per the need of my profession, I did PGDM in financial management. That is my second master's. And I am managing here the team of accounting and finance. And of course, I enjoy it. Enjoy working here. We moved here in PNG in 2018. So I was just like 1 or 2 years after my marriage and passing out from the university. So very raw. Never come across many things, not so proficient with any profession. But I started here and I'm glad that I got opportunity. Not everybody has. Like what I personally feel is talent is nothing without opportunity. Unless you get good opportunity, you won't be able to prove what you have. So I got that opportunity to work and I started from very small scale growth. So we try to understand the need of what should be improved. And here in the last 7 years, like 7 years, wow. Yeah, so it's long journey, and I came as a dependent with my husband, of course, but now I'm independent and I'm happy about that.
What makes you the decision back here? Yeah.
I basically like if we're talking like cultural aspect, usually it's very common to follow your husband where he goes after you get married. So
Do you support me?
yes, of course. Before PNG, we have been to Africa also. We were there for 1 year. And there also I went with him. And
You work there?
no, I didn't work there because I didn't get chance to work there. And that was my biggest regret that it's okay, I came to support him here. But I was feeling that something is left behind. So before I came here, I made sure that
How you
I
speak.
should get something to do. And he should be, don't worry, we'll find way.
Right.
And that's how I'm glad to have partner who's supporting, who encourages me to move forward. It's not very common. It's not very common.
It's not in your own country.
Yes, that's correct. So, and encouraging, appreciating your wife moving forward without having that man ego in yourself is really commendable. Yes, so talking about my family background, I come from close-knit small family. And my father is a retired teacher, so he was teacher before. Like typical teacher family, discipline, and I have an elder brother. He's in sales and marketing in Kenya, Nairobi. So both of us are exploring different countries of the world. And my husband is a factory manager. He works here, of course. I followed him. So I should thank him for this opportunity, because if I wouldn't have followed him here, I wouldn't have chance to come and work here, of course. Back, yes.
What do you like about this journey, this role, this what is meaningful for you?
Like if we talk about professional role, finance is part of each business, like any business, of course. So whatever they are doing is to ultimately make money. And I'm getting the candidate. So that's it's really valued, and all the other departments rely on you. The numbers you are giving them is helping them to do the decisions. And of course, the management also to see the real picture, to making sure that they are receiving the accurate data for organization to grow. So of course, I feel it's really valuable and meaningful work I'm doing.
Wow, you are such a body in the chain of this project. And what do you feel that you get from your family, from your background, give you the, the power to come here to do it, be independent?
Okay. In my family, I was always being very pampered. There was no discrimination between girl and boy in there. Although I had elder brother, he used to get scolded more often as compared to me for the things I am doing. But I think the most important thing I get from my family is the moral values, the dignity, honesty, and the character, of course, because the other things like skills, technical things, you can learn, you can practice them. But values are something, it should be within you. Like this world is very fast paced now, and it's very easy to buy and sell your values in exchange of money. But standing firm on what you feel, standing firm and not letting anyone yes.
And it's hard to, even though when you're here by yourself, without the support of the family, you are not,
Yes.
new area, no new place. And you're also far away from the farm. Yeah, actually, by your, no,
Yes. In some ways, it's good. In some ways, it's like I am a social person. Of course, I like to go around, roam around with friends and everything. But it allows you to have your own time. And sometimes being social, of course, it's for your good for you. But sometimes it has so many drawbacks, like you feel judged sometimes, or if you are going and expecting something from someone, they will also expect from you, and you will have that pressure to fulfill those expectations. And I know I don't have time for that. So, so in some ways, I feel it's good, and I've been very flexible throughout my life. So I better like what I have.
wow, so you're focusing on your family. You're focusing on your career. You got to start, you were here like just a beginner, and now you're a professional leading your department. Amazing. Amazing. 7 years what you did, and without your family, your friends, that you grow with them.
Yes, that's correct.
So if there's something that you would like to share to the ladies, if there's something that it's an inspiration. Nisha, I'm telling you, your inspiration to doing by yourself is such a huge step change, huge change in your life. You follow your husband, you went to Africa, and then you said, no, I don't want to be like that anymore. I want to work. I want to be, something that I will have meaningful in my life. And you did it. Like you came there with a new time that I'm going to work, I'm going to be.
Uh, I would like to say that um, most of the women's, like, I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but it's my opinion. We always seek for validation. We always seek for approvals from others, like people from society. We don't really think what we want. Okay, it's that's the way you will follow this, you'll follow that. We'll just go following blindly. So it takes a lot of courage to find your own way.
Not follow.
Yes. And like all balance both the thing at the same time. So and it's first you need to value yourself without expecting someone else to value you or appreciate you for something. Like get ready for yourself to look good for yourself. And when you will value yourself, everyone will value you, of course. And that's how you can find your way. It's not necessarily like for me, my perspective was different. I'm not boasting anything, but I have always been a good scorer throughout my career. So I really wanted to build my career in like as a working woman. But there are many women, like I don't feel any woman is not working. Some are getting paid for it and some are not. So
Is there a your department that you see, and then do you see them how they work, and then maybe they need the help to get a better place?
um, like not something in particular, but like the situations here. Like I'm so glad that my team is more than 70% of women's in there. And even in IAI itself, it's women's everywhere. Of course, like all the departments are almost led by women's itself. So I truly appreciate that about the organization because um, it really takes courage to trust and delegate authority to women's and feeling that, okay, they will do it. And the girls are also keeping that confidence. I mean, they are doing good. So they want to learn. Yes, of course, they want to learn. And even in PNG, I see so many single mothers, so many ladies who are taking care of their kids on their own. So for some, it's need. For some, it's opportunity. And I feel that women's I see here are even more stronger than what I'm seeing back at my country. Yes.
So amazing that you're basically how you stated. So there's something that you like to say in that in your country, like India. Is there something that you like to share to tell us, but you see these ladies, international ladies, there's something that you like to tell them? If we talk about being your own roots and focus on yourself and about graduation, and that don't have to get where that group from it the outward, and it's really hard.
Yes, it is. It is. It is.
So how do you do? I do not follow everyone. How do you say, okay, I'm not going to be like that. I will focus on my inner place.
I think I think first step is to have confidence in yourself, and not just have confidence, but be prepared to acquire that skill set or make yourself capable enough so you can choose. If you don't have choices or if you are not capable enough to choose between something, it's not easy. It's not easy to say that when you don't have anything to do and how will I say? So it's
I feel that you're saying positive thing. You're being not positive.
yes,
That do not consider bad thing, you still consider negative. Yeah.
yes, like find positive in everything and believe in believe in yourself, believe in your capabilities, and ignore the ones who are criticizing or take lessons from them. Because even if you do something, there will always be perspective of everyone. People will see towards you the way they are inside. So I don't think it matters, like others' opinion should matter you at the extent that you will change your decision on that basis.
I think something that the insight to take with us. Wow, that I really appreciate the king. I really appreciate your way of thinking, your way of life. You even say it, this is how we would be. I would think that to say yes, you don't have the family around you, you don't have the environment that what you're so, and still you find a way, you find a thing that you want to go, and you take the things that are good in your life, you put the other things on the side. It's not that you will avoid them, they are there, but you take the things that are meaningful and you power them. Then you go like take it with you in your next step of the journey. And you're here, you're a director. It's amazing. Wow. Thank you so much, Nisha. And I wish you will continue and this beautiful journey and supporting your family and your husband and your career. Thank you so much. If there's something that you would like to say.
I think I have said so much already. But yes, I'm really happy that that I get to express my opinions on this type of topic. Of course, I've always been rebellious. Like whenever I go even in school, if something has to go, I will be the first one to go. Like getting push, you go with us, you go and do. So I know it's within me, and yes, I'm fearless. And I want all the women out there to be that. You just have one life, so do what you like.
Right. Again, we are for you ladies. We are for you. Thank you, Nisha. Thank you for coming in for your time.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.